Hey, man.
Hey.
The recorder kind of looks like a taser, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Oh, shit. Welcome to PDE, the Prescribed Dosage Entertainment fuck everything.
And this is why we don't let you do the intros.
Fuck you.
Welcome everybody to the PDP, the Prescribed Dosage podcast for Prescribed Dosage Entertainment. As always, I am Squidface, joined by my cohort.
Boulder the Magnificent.
And a special guest today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Come up with a goofy name.
I don't have a goofy name.
Goofy name, come on.
No.
Yes.
My name's Kaylee. I'm the media manager.
Octopus. I only think in sea creatures. I got nothing else. That's all I got.
So Squidface, Boulder the Magnificent, and Octopus.
I'm not okay with that, but alright then.
2 against 1. Anyway, continue.
We were voting?
Yes.
Oh.
Apparently.
It's for the week of March 15th, so this is the 6th ever Prescribed Dosage podcast, and we were going to have you on as a guest last week, but unfortunately, due to circumstances, we were not able to have you on for our first video podcast, which is a shame. But I am wearing the shirt you got us.
Yes,
You
great.
are.
Everyone should have seen that yesterday.
And
or
should have bought
last
that.
podcast yesterday.
They should buy the t-shirts too.
We don't even have them made yet, so maybe we'll do that
that.
first.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Just put it in a bulk order. You know you want to.
Well, when we get more than like 5 viewers, maybe I'll put it in order. 3 of which aren't significant.
I was going to say
others.
when we aren't the 5 viewers.
Yeah, pretty much. That was what I was going for.
I feel you. So that's the start of this week. Join us next week for. Well, let's kick things off with some stories for the week.
So I'm about to start off on a fucking whole tangent about how Squidface over there is a fucking cheater.
I'm a cheater?
Yes.
I'm a cheater.
The fucking minigun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, asshole. So
we've been playing a lot of Wildlands. Well, some people more than others. Boulder has been playing it nonstop. I have not had the chance. I have a life.
You call yourself a gamer?
He has a life unlike you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have people on my side this time.
Mm-hmm.
And needless to say, if you do catch the website and see a video up there about us racing, that's the one he's discussing. You'll see. It's hilarious. Would you like to tell it, or would you like people to join us on the site and see it?
Just drop what you're doing. Just go to the site, watch it.
Is it up?
It will be.
Okay.
It will be up soon. Those who are joining us from the past.
Still fucking hate you.
I did not cheat. No more than you cheated at this exact
I don't know
same
what
race.
you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
blow it
sure
out
you
your
don't.
ass.
I did a bunch of shit not realizing that he would be the one editing it.
Oh yeah, I've noticed how many times you placed C4 in that race.
Not the brightest character, are you there?
Yeah, no. It's funny that I found something.
Could you put down your Rockstar any louder?
He could actually. Don't test him. I've done this
Sorry.
before. There is something people have found in Wildlands that we have to definitely do. There's a button you press and something happens, and I want you to catch
Does
your
the
reaction.
entire map explode?
No. Surprisingly, that's the first thing people thought.
Does
but it
he
has a big
explode?
no.
Oh,
Which is also
that'd
funny.
be funny.
There's a big sign that says "Do not press," and of course, people fucking press it. Like, there's never a time where you see a button that says "Do not press" and you walk away from that button.
That just doesn't happen.
So, we have to find it. There's a map where it is, but we'll get together, find it, and record it. Do not spoil it. Do not go and look it up. Do not. That's what I thought.
Anything else you want to add about Wildlands?
I haven't been playing it that much at all. When I've had spare time, I've actually been playing GTA. So,
Oh, you bought GTA?
I want to play that.
yeah, it's on my Xbox.
So you actually bought GTA? Oh, it's on
I
the
have a
Xbox?
GTA. I was like,
Yeah.
I had GTA on Xbox since it came out.
I want to do a race on GTA.
GTA races
That's
are
literally all I want to do.
amazing. Which is funny, because we can actually segue into the fact that they have a new DLC that just came out.
Ooh.
For more stunts and more cars and more maps that Rockstar created. So that's really cool.
Sweet. That means I have
course.
more videos to watch.
Well, Exactly. And it costs more money. So
Yeah.
I haven't bought that. But they look amazing. I would love to play them. But unless we get a sponsorship from fucking Rockstar, I don't think that's happening.
Well,
Oh, he points to his Rockstar energy drink. Jesus Christ.
Not the same thing, but okay.
Did you hear that you can preload Andromeda now? Mass Effect?
I was actually, as soon as I get home, I'm thinking about buying that.
Nice. It actually looks good. I'm actually intrigued by this one. And I might actually go back and play the old Mass Effect since you talked me into it last podcast.
Mm-hmm. And by talk you into it, do you mean put a gun to your fucking head?
Not quite
Mass
that extent.
Effect is like a staple for gaming everywhere.
Okay.
Like, for modern gaming. Because he's been on my ass about me not playing Zelda or, like, Final Fantasy. I'm on your fucking ass.
Are only like the highest rated games of all time, but he hasn't played them. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Have you played them?
No.
Exactly.
I'm
Shut
not
the
a
fuck
gamer.
up.
I'm not a gamer. You can't say shit to me.
Anyway,
It's true.
so
It's true.
in modern gaming, that is like the staple for RPGs. And he still hasn't fucking played it.
Literally, the only game
for
I've played on
RPGs?
Xbox is like Trivial Pursuit. So. Literally.
Hey, we had
so
fun with Trivial
That was a
Pursuit.
lot of fun. Yeah.
Got your ass handed to you.
You want to talk about you and my wife's Overcooked experience? For those of you who don't know what Overcooked is, it's a cutesy little game where you get your little character, you move around, you cook dishes, you serve them, you clean dishes, but there's a lot of hijinks that happen, like out of a cartoon. Mice steal your food, the level splits in half, you're on cars, stuff like that. If you haven't seen it, go play it. It's an amazingly fun game.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be a video in the future of me and Boulder playing it. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah, me and Christine had quite a fun time doing that. It started off well. We were doing really good. Yeah, till the mice level came around.
yeah,
Oh, the screaming got horrible. Because
I
we were
heard.
swearing at these mice because they kept stealing our food. It was awful. And
yeah.
we lost that level, I think. And then
That
we
one is
played a
terrible.
level 3 times. The second time we did really well. And then Justin came upstairs.
yeah, I came
And
upstairs.
we failed
and
miserably.
they got like half the score they did before, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't even know what happened, but it just went horribly
never known
badly.
someone to progress worse at that game. That's impressive.
It was all good till I walked off the one with the moving cars. I walked off the
Oh, yeah.
truck instantly.
You have a death timer.
Instantly. It was like, crap.
Yeah, no, I was editing stuff, and I would hear just screams and laughter every 5 minutes, not even.
It was a fun time. We
It was
made it
fun.
to level like 2-3 or something. We didn't do that bad.
No, that's not bad at all. That's only like 1/8 of the game.
Shush. We played for like an hour.
Played for an hour. I still have to beat that game. That's a game. Like I said, me and you will probably have to record
God,
Boulder.
how
so
could you beat that game?
It's hard. It gets
Yeah,
hard.
it is not. I'm on level like 2-3 and it's difficult.
It gets way harder too. Like some of the mechanics, like you have to cook turkeys with flamethrowers.
Oh god.
Yeah, it gets
It
advanced.
doesn't do that.
I think we need to play in partners, and I want to be partnered with Christine. I think it would just go hilarious.
Ass kicking, but okay, I agree. I need to get
With
more
him, who's never
controllers.
played?
He'd probably hinder me more than it. So yeah.
Yeah,
you're
there
not
you
wrong.
go.
Fuck you.
We're both evenly matched.
Yeah. Well, I don't have enough controllers. I only have the 2, and then the third that's kind of broken.
controller.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one you use. This one's even more broken. And to be fair, that controller's not broken. I fixed it. So I think.
That is true.
Um,
I think we figured that out.
Motherfucker, give me a broken controller for a 1v1 or 1v1.
Buy your own controller, and
oh.
Fuck off.
Yeah. No. Funny that we were laughing about me not getting sleep. One of the things me and Christine stayed up discussing last night was decorating the house.
exciting.
No. Not for any man that I know of.
All right, I'm a girl, so that is exciting to me. So
She wants this little plastic lemon tree for $30.
seriously,
Yeah.
okay, even I wouldn't buy a plastic lemon
I'm
tree.
like, no. She's like, but it's so cute. And I'm like, and we're going to put it on the table for the cat to knock over, the dog to chew on, and then for us to throw away. No.
Sounds
She's
about
like,
accurate.
well, we need a placeholder kit for the kitchen. And I'm like, why? We already have stuff on the table.
Placeholder kit.
Like a placeholder decoration thing for the kitchen table. I guess it puts out fake plates and stuff. I don't know what that is. What is that? Can you?
I don't even know what that is.
Thank you. You're gonna have to get her on just
so
to
it's- I think
explain it.
I think it's like a staging thing. It's just like plastic plates and stuff, and basically it's so your table's staged all the time, so it looks pretty,
Yeah.
but they're not plates you actually like eat off of.
Yeah, I think
It's kind of a
that's what she was saying.
pointless thing.
It's very pointless,
But
isn't it? It's like having
it's
pillows
what
on
you
your bed
do-
that you take off because they're decorative.
Yeah, it's what you do when you're like staging your house for sale, not when you live in it.
Yeah.
Well, I have to prepare for shit like that in the future, so
Yeah, you're married. That's what you get to deal with.
yeah. And she's trying to get me to go see the doctor. I don't see doctors.
Doctors are horrible people.
Doctors are. Thank you.
Don't worry, I have to
Do
go
you
to the
agree,
doctor.
Boulder?
The doctors are horrible people?
Yes.
Depends on the doctor.
Did you have a bad experience with one doctor and a finger?
Go fuck yourself. You said you wouldn't tell anybody about that. Jesus.
Dr. Squidface.
No, I have a family doctor. The fuck?
You still
That's
have a
me
family
snapping a glove.
doctor?
Yeah.
My family doctor retired, so I had to get a new doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, trying to find a new doctor. It's
It's-
really hard.
Go to. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Go to, I'll find you after.
No, I know somebody.
You do?
She knows somebody.
Is it like Craig from behind the dumpster?
No, my doctor's still accepting patients. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Craig from behind the dumpster.
No,
He
it's
still
not,
owes me
I
money.
promise.
Gonna say. Wow.
Did he buy your kidney and not pay you?
No, he stole my kidney and
Oh,
did not
okay.
pay me.
Well, then he doesn't have to pay you if he stole it.
Well, he stole it by not paying me,
Oh, okay.
technically.
Anyway.
He said it was a legitimate procedure.
Behind a dumpster, and you believed him?
Yeah.
Well, you need
I'll
help.
be sure to mention
The
that to
anesthesia
people
was
next time
Mountain
I'm
Dew.
in Las Vegas.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What happens in Las Vegas?
Yeah, like you'd ever make it to Vegas.
It's like $50,
To go to Las Vegas?
isn't it?
It's pretty cheap
Have you-
now.
It's cheap, but
Yeah.
it ain't $50.
It ain't definitely ain't $50.
Trust me, I just
I
booked
would
a
lose
trip
$50
there.
walking into the first casino.
Yeah, that's why I don't gamble.
I
Trump
blew
Casino.
$100 in
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Trump
on,
Tower's really far away.
When I was at the casino portion at 70,000 tons of metal.
Yeah.
That was depressing.
Not a gambler?
Not a very good gambler. Let's put it that way.
I don't
That's
know. I've
awesome.
never gambled.
We need to play poker.
I got yelled at by the fucking dealer because I
Oh.
was kind of hammered, and I was like, "I'll stay," and they were like, "No, you can't hit the table. That means that you hit." And I was like, "Okay,
So you just don't know how to play blackjack properly?
fuck you."
Can't believe you don't know how to play blackjack. If you don't know how
Even
to
I
play
know how to play
certain
blackjack.
other things, understandable.
Yeah.
But blackjack's pretty straightforward.
Fuck you.
Stay, hit.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's
I
literally
don't know
very
the hand
basic.
motion.
They even sell that on a shirt, I'm sure,
No,
somewhere.
no, dumbass.
No, I'm positive.
I know
We'll
how
buy
to
him a
play
shirt
it.
if he has to go to Vegas.
Motherfucker.
With
I
a
know
king and
how
an
to
ace on
play
it.
it.
Yeah.
Now we're just interrupting him for comedic purpose, and
Oh,
it's great.
totally.
You're gonna be fucking wearing that ice cap, asshole.
Don't
Oh,
you
it's not recording.
dare.
No, I'm just kidding. There.
I know how to
Sponsored
play.
by Tim Hortons.
The Tim
Not
Hortons
really.
drive-thru was empty this morning. It was so weird.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's rare. Oh wait, we'll let him. He knows how to play blackjack. His veins are popping in his
I
fucking
was
forehead.
fucking hammered, and I didn't know the fuck. There was hand motions I was supposed to abide by.
Okay, my question here is, why were you playing blackjack when you were hammered? Normally when you're hammered, people play the spinny ones.
Roulette.
Roulette.
The
That's-
speedy ones.
Shut up!
Spinny ones,
The
huh?
ones with all the pretty lights.
Fuck off!
Like the slot machines. Yeah,
Yes,
those ones.
that's what they're called. Or like penny slots. Those are a much better idea when you're hammered.
Well, since I was hammered, wasn't really thinking very clearly.
Or you go to like the poker table and wake up with like $7,000, and you're like, holy fuck, what just happened?
well,
I don't remember this.
You're like, oh, I have some chips. Maybe I'll. How much are these worth? And they're like, here's your money, and it's like $12,000. You're like,
I'm just gonna leave now. Goodbye.
you now own the yacht. The captain's out on a buoy.
if I remember
with no clothes
correctly,
on.
it was the lowest bidding table. I think it was like $10 to enter. Everything else was like 20 and like 50.
Was it like the kids' table? Is that what they sat you at?
See, he's getting ballsier because there's someone in the way. She
Yeah.
won't fucking save you, asshole.
100%.
Yeah, I will.
Ooh.
I need somebody to work with.
He's like Trump's
so-
wall, and you're the Mexicans. She will stop you from getting going.
And he's my best friend's husband, so...
I thought she was just gonna stay with best friend, and I was like, oh. And then she said best friend's husband. I'm like, There's been worse. I've had worse. I've had found under rock person I don't even want to know anymore. I'm okay with this. That is an acceptable friendship status.
All right.
Any other stories, dude?
Not much for stories today. This week was kind of lackluster actually. Between work, video game releases, everything. The only big video game release I have this week is actually Styx, Shards of Darkness, which is actually number 2. Have you ever heard of number 1?
No.
I got it free on
Isn't that
Xbox
a shitty
Live.
like band or something like that?
Styx.
Yeah.
Styx is a band.
Yeah.
Not a shitty
It's
band.
not. Yeah.
It's a very good band. Has a big following. Shout out to Styx. But it's spelled the exact same way. You're like a master thief. I think. I haven't played it. It's a stealthy kind of Assassin's Creed based game. But you're like a goblin. You're a tiny little green goblin. This is number 2, so apparently number 1's pretty fucking good.
Spider-Man's the main villain.
You got any more
See, she
goblin
doesn't get it. You do.
Got any more goblin references? She gets Spider-Man references. She's looking at you puzzled. Uh-oh.
You're an idiot.
I hate you.
Yeah, deal with it.
Maybe shouldn't have sat them next to each other.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I haven't hit him yet. That's probably like, I probably hit a record. So.
So did you hear about the Nintendo Switch that they cut the Triforce into?
Huh?
They laser cut a Triforce. You know the Triforce?
Oh,
the
yeah.
4 triangles.
What's that?
Shut up. You do know that. They cut that into a Nintendo Switch and sold the Nintendo Switch, and it sold for more money than an actual Nintendo Switch. Way more money. It's like a kind of, I don't know if it was a publicity or not.
Yeah, it's like a novelty thing. Everybody wants that.
Oh, but people want it, of course.
Symbol,
Yeah. That's awesome.
The only thing I've heard about Nintendo Switch is that it scratches fucking easy, and there's a whole bunch of technical and hardware issues.
Well, everything scratches easy.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
They use this plastic coating that's just like shit.
True, but Nintendo says it's not happening.
What's that?
It's not getting scratched?
It's not getting scratched. Everything is fine.
Well, of course
You're
they're
just
gonna
crazy.
say that. It's
Oh, do you mean
Nintendo.
scratched like no longer produced, or what do you mean?
Like scratched, like
Oh. Okay, so.
it scratches very easily. The screen's fucked up. There's a whole bunch of technical issues.
Oh.
And then
Because
the
I know they
joystick's
rolled out a
fucked
whole
up.
blanket of fixes already for the online and everything like that.
I know, but they can't do shit for the hardware.
Nope.
Nope. That's why they're denying it.
I know.
Of course,
Yeah.
because
I
they
just-
can't fix it.
I know,
There's
I
no
just-
way for them to fix it.
It's like
There's
Jedi
too many
mind
people
trick.
on the-
Everything is fine.
There's too many people on the Switch train still that want to play it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why would
They're
they? Why would they
still
kill down
selling,
the hype
yeah.
when they can still sell it? Yeah. No.
I don't know.
Still, Legend of Zelda still looks amazing.
Have you
Fucking
you haven't
played
played
it
it yet?
No.
Have you?
There's people that have collected all the hidden collectibles already to this date.
Oh, that's not surprising.
They're
It
probably
came
Korean.
out what? A week ago? Over a week ago?
Yeah. On March 3rd.
Yeah.
He's so proud of himself when he says something and no one hears it, and he's like, hee 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 hee. He giggles like a little schoolgirl.
Yeah, he does.
Y'all can't see it, but it's really funny.
Go fuck yourself.
No,
You know you do.
I actually, me and Squidface actually went to a place where they sell Nintendo Switch, and they actually showed us the controllers or whatever. What are
Yeah.
the fuck they called?
Nunchuck times 2? I don't know. They're really small.
Yeah, they're fucking tiny. I thought that the screen or whatever was gonna be like a tablet or whatever, and then the controller's like this big.
hmm The controller is no bigger than your palm. It's really fucking small.
I know. I thought it was
Oh.
like actually a little bit more bulkier, like a cell phone, like that.
Well, to be fair, you can put it, or you can like,
Can't you attach it to
you can attach them to like anything, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, not anything. I mean, like, you can attach it to the tablet and still play it on your TV. You can put in a placeholder. You can get like text pads and stuff. I'm sure there's lots of things you can do with it. But
That's why it's
have
called
you
the
seen the
Switch.
cost of some of the accessories and what they cost?
Oh my goodness.
A new
They're-
controller is $99.
I was gonna say they're gonna be through the roof for a while.
I was
here.
like, holy shit, that is gouged. An Xbox One controller isn't $99.
How much do those cost anyway?
About $59.
Damn.
Yeah, not bad. And they come with like a free thing of batteries. That's about it. No cord or nothing. It's kind of lame, but
at least they're on rechargeable batteries. Starting, not like most of the time they're like they have to be plugged in and stuff, which is annoying. So you always have to have power cords.
True. The fact that it is in fact wireless is handy, especially when you need to get up and use the bathroom. It's great. You still need to play. Well, you don't have a piss bucket? No.
Jesus Christ. I was waiting for that. Anyway,
Yeah, you were.
any other stories? 'Cause I got two I got to tell.
H1Z1? Yeah. Have you heard of that?
That's the one that's like a knockoff of Arma or Daisy, right?
Yes.
H1Z1 like H. Oh, okay.
The zombie game.
It's a zombie game, yeah.
I figured that. Much.
The player count has grown 1,000% since September. 1,000%. Now, that's a lot of people, and I think
Turns out only 3 people were playing.
that's what I'm saying. It could
Now
be
it's
it could be
30.
one of those low number circumstances, and they just pull the numbers for a news story, or because I do know at least some people play it. It proved significant growth because I'm assuming like a bunch of streamers played it for some reason, and they got a bunch of other people to buy it and play it, or vice versa. 1,000%. That's a number you don't hear, is it? Like you
Very
never hear
seldom.
something growing 1,000%. Shut up. You know you want to say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you gonna say?
No, I'm not saying shit. There's someone here that will hit me.
I think he was about to say it. It's like nothing.
At least he called himself. Normally he doesn't.
You want to go with one of your stars? What do you got?
Well, in Canada now, all the HMVs are actually shutting down.
I got a Hogwarts belt.
Well, yeah.
I need to go to that.
The deals really aren't that good.
No?
And there's not much when it comes to novelty stuff. There's not actually much left anymore.
The deals
Thank
are
you.
good, but they were incredibly overpriced to begin with. That it's kind of
It's iffy.
yeah,
Now it's like, oh, okay, I don't feel
They're
so
a
bad giving
reasonable
that.
price now.
yeah, not fucking blown up. But Nikki was kind enough to get me a novelty belt,
Oh, I know what story you're talking
Star
about.
Wars.
Oh yeah.
God, I wish we
so-
could have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys were fucking close.
Continue.
I can't believe you guys didn't notice it. Anyway,
We were probably distracted by all the Easter candy.
no, like you weren't there, or you didn't see it, but he was like looking my way when it happened.
God, I wish I'd seen that.
So the belt-
Actually glad I didn't.
Yeah, not see it. I mean, like, record it, make fun of it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
and
that'd
it would
be
have turned me red.
entertaining.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the belt has a seat buckle like connector for a buckle. So you press the button and it instantly like detaches.
Yeah, it's a seatbelt belt.
Seatbelt belt.
Seatbelt belt. That's what they're called.
I think
Anyway.
you should insert the word hipster in front of it, but go on.
So
wear seatbelt on my belt.
I hate you. I
eat kale.
Shut up.
I really like.
kale.
I'm
No, I'm
gonna
just doing it on
fucking
purpose.
destroy you, asshole.
All right.
Anyway,
Your seatbelt belt, go on.
fucker, I hate you so
Literally
much.
what it said on the tag, so you can't even.
I didn't see the tag.
Yeah, I did.
Good for you.
He's getting frustrated.
Anyway.
It's entertaining.
So I didn't like. I really like loose clothing because it's more comfortable, as you guys can attest.
Yeah.
I know. I tried on your shirt, remember?
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Anyway,
Join us on our last video podcast where you get to see me try on one of his shirts.
Yeah, that has to be one of the best parts of that. So.
fuck off.
Could have fucking hang glided in that. It was like a wing. It was like a fucking wingsuit. Oh my god.
So the buckle is this huge button right at the center. Well, I accidentally pressed it when I was. Go fuck yourself, you little shit. I hate you so much. So I
Can't see the
accidentally
hand signs
pressed
I'm
it,
doing to him right now, but it's funny. Continue.
which instantly opened up the belt. Which on the truck, which I I work in a back room and we receive trucks. I was inside. I was in the truck and my pants fell down to my ass.
Because he's an idiot and wore his belt to work.
Oh, the moon is full tonight.
Go fuck yourself. Ugh.
Holy shit, you ever see the moon that close before? No. Holy shit. That's me and Kyle talking back and forth.
What kind of accent was that? Jesus. Ugh.
I know what it was.
I can't wait to have Kyle on.
Yeah, that would be entertaining.
I still want to do the thing I told you guys about.
Don't you dare.
It'll need to be a video podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It would be an awesome intro.
True. You said you had another story?
So another one is so I was at work and Nikki was home because she had the day off. So
His
she
significant other.
Yeah.
Those who don't know who Nikki is.
Anyway, she invited one of her friends over.
Just friends? Oh, sorry.
You're such an asshole.
You are an asshole. Anyway, she
No,
didn't.
it's this one that doesn't have friends here.
That's true. I forgot she gave me a bag of candy canes. Hey, I shouldn't be.
No,
I'm
be nice.
sorry, Nikki. Continue.
She's gonna go after you like a fucking spider monkey. You know that, right?
Like a bloodhound.
Anyway, so she invited her friend over. They got a little bit drunk, and her friend passed out. Well, not passed out. She fell
This is
asleep.
the starting to every, like, was it college romance story? They got a little drunk and... Sorry, continue.
Fucking hate you. Nikki's gonna fucking kill you.
That's fine. That's fine.
But so I didn't understand, or like I was just chilling out. Nikki was in bed.
You didn't understand? Like everything.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You have 2 people against you this time. I'm sorry. Continue.
Next week I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. She's here now.
Yeah, I'll be here next week too.
She just won't be on the podcast.
Correct.
Or maybe she will. We don't know.
We don't know.
Hey,
We're
all of you.
always keeping our customers, our people guessing. Our fans, whatever. I'll stop talking and dancing now.
All right.
Yeah, fucking
you
finally.
You can continue your story now.
Anyway,
Okay.
so I forgot that Nikki's friend was upstairs on the couch. Well, upstairs is where the kitchen is. So I was fucking tired, and I made some food.
Birthday suit.
No. God, that would have been horrible. Jesus Christ.
For everyone involved, yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
So I'm done making hot dogs, and I don't have like lights on because I can see in the dark pretty much.
This
Apparently
is the
didn't
guy
fucking
who
see
makes
her.
I
hot
was gonna
dogs at 4 a.m.
And he sees in the dark. He's like a cat, apparently.
Who knew?
Anyway, so I have a plate of hot dogs in one hand and a glass of milk in the other. And I'm walking downstairs.
Breakfast of champions.
Exactly. And I'm walking downstairs, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey!" I nearly fucking shit myself. Like my knees fucking buckled. I went like this, and I was like, and I had one headphone in, so I didn't. I was like, "Where the fuck did that come from?"
My brother-in-law
So-
scared the shit out of me yesterday.
I would make a Zelda reference to Navi being in your ear and you finally being summoned to the Great Doko Tree. But you don't know what that is. What's Zelda?
Even I know what Zelda is.
Listen.
That's the dude in the green like jumper, right?
I hate you. Such a piece of shit.
I did that specifically to piss you off.
I know. It's funny because I do that to a coworker at work. You'll know who I'm talking about. Star Wars fan. Big Star Wars geek. Very cold man.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a riddle, and we know you're not good with riddles, but you'll pick it up. I always torment him, and he did like this random voice that clearly wasn't meant to be any specific character or like just a goofy voice. I said, "Oh yeah, that's Yoda, right? From Star Trek?" And he's like, "What?" No, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, Darth Vader." He's like, "No," and I'm like, "Jar Jar Binks." And I'm like saying all these characters, and he's just like, "Now you're just making fun of me." It was actually kind of funny because it was like a running gag now.
I'll take your word for it.
Don't worry about it. Anything with running in it, Colton literally runs the other way, so exercise.
Once again, he's only being ballsy.
All he
because
has,
I'll
there's
insert-
all he
someone
has to
else
do
here.
is piss me off, and
I'll
then he
ins-
starts running.
Yeah.
So.
I'll insert cricket chirps there, it's fine. For Colton's defense.
I
You ran
can't do
away
shit
from
against you.
Yeah.
I can beat the shit out of him.
You wouldn't.
Police would say otherwise. Aggravated assault. It's a real thing.
It is.
Sexual assault also a real thing, Colton. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I wasn't
And I
gonna
will-
say that. I wasn't gonna fucking say that. I was like, so is rape, motherfucker.
Ooh, you're so tense. Back massage? Okay, this is weird.
I will testify against
How you doing, big
so.
boy? There's another story.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
So,
That's how tables get broken, Boulder.
Don't break the table.
Don't break the table.
I'm petting it better. Shut up. Anyway, so
Weird.
my friends, my
Friends?
friends are fucking
Friend.
weird.
And I'm right here.
So there was a
that, man?
coworker that I fucking used to work with when I worked at Quiznos.
Okay.
Also, fuck Quiznos.
Probably not a good thing to say, but okay. Go
no one
ahead.
likes Quiznos. It's fine. It's
I won't
It's-
say where
it's
I
run-of-the-mill.
worked, but the
Yeah.
person that I replaced when I started there like 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
That is 10 years ago.
You've
Oh
worked
my
there
god.
10 years.
You're old.
Holy
No, I'm
crap.
just kidding.
But holy shit, that sudden realization, I worked there 10 years ago.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, the person that I replaced,
Colton has to throw up. Give him a second.
he
He's getting
was
old
fired.
and he doesn't like it.
Fuck you. He was fired for adding in his own personal brand of mayo into the mayo. That's the person I was
God.
I was replaced by.
You were replaced by or you replaced
Or
them?
I replaced him.
Oh,
You would
good
start
lord.
adding your mail. They're like, okay, you need to add your mail now.
Anyway,
Okay, now I'm slightly horrified and I really hope I was never
I will
there.
tell you which one after, but don't fucking
I
go
know
there.
which one it is.
Oh, okay. So,
Did you ever eat there? I don't eat Quiznos.
I-
'cause it looked too,
I
it
have,
looked
I
too
think,
healthy to me.
twice, 2 or 3 times. I haven't been there because I used to go to school on that side of town
Every-
and live on that side of town.
anyway, so my buddy really he wasn't emo. He described himself as post-emo.
Post emo. What the hell is post emo?
Exactly. It's not like
Are those
emo-
people that don't associate themselves with a gender either?
No,
Or,
he,
are
he
they
was
like unicorns or something? Safe space people? Are those what we're talking about?
No.
Okay,
He
good.
he's a lot like me. He's actually playing in a rock band now. Now that I'm
Nice.
Good for him.
But so
Kudos.
I was in the mall that we all work in, and I used the public restroom. He saw me, didn't like say anything to me. He followed me in there. So as I'm taking a piss at the urinal, I have 2 fucking hands come up to my on my shoulders, and in the weirdest black man voice ever, he's like, "How you doing, big boy?" Nearly fucking shit myself.
You just drop your pants and already bend over and you're like, just take me? Is that what you did?
Once again, he says this
at
because
least-
she's here.
At least he didn't like grab you
No,
by the
he'd
waist.
say that even if I wasn't here.
Yeah, I would have
And
said
you
that.
know
one.
that.
At least he didn't like grab you by the waist and go like Patrick Swayze from Ghost on you
Oh
and
my
like reach around
God.
and start. No, I'm just kidding.
See,
Colton
you
has a
say
fan fiction
that,
about
but
this
I could
story.
actually see
Yeah.
the fucker doing that.
God.
You have messed up friends.
Obviously.
He points to us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, well. You have to deal with us now.
I don't have friends.
Yes, you do.
Do I? Are you guys my friends?
I'm your friend.
Friend is a strong word.
Don't make me sing the Friends song. And that's where it'll stay till the end of the podcast.
Yep, that is correct.
Dropped your lip chap on the floor and
My foot's,
never picking it up again.
my foot's asleep, so
Well, there's wires going everywhere, so
yeah,
it's
I'm
not-
just
it's
gonna
not
leave it
best
on
to
the
be
floor.
Scooching around and moving stuff. Battlefield 1 DLC. We talked about it last week. It is now finally out as of last night.
Like for public?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like for public.
No, I thought, shit. I have to buy that now. I thought it was for like the week, well, for the first week or whatever. It's supposed to be for only like the premium members.
Oh, sorry, I'm a premium member.
Uh.
I should reiterate that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
For the first week, it's only available for the premium members.
There we
The
go.
higher class people of Battlefield.
So why the fuck do you got it?
Because he's a premium member.
Let me
unlike
reiterate
you.
that. The higher class people of Battlefield.
I'll reiterate that too. Why the fuck do you have it then?
Now we're just in a constant loop like Doctor Strange. Great movie.
He freely admitted that he actually C4s Jeeps and runs them into tanks.
On Battlefield 4, I absolutely did.
That
You want to know
actually
why?
sounds
Because
really
Gold Mud
entertaining.
Railroad is the worst map ever for trying to get from point anything to point anything else.
What are you talking about? That's the best map ever with the fucking train.
It is a good map. I'm saying the one
You said
to,
it was the worst map.
to get from
taking shit
point
back
A
now?
to point D or whatever. That's what I'm saying. If
So
you
hold
don't
up.
have a vehicle to get to either one of those points, and even if you do, you have to avoid the tanks.
So
Because
hold
there's
up.
always 3 tanks, and it's so open, it's just like... Let me just take my time. Let's check the windage. Yep.
What?
And
what-
you're dead.
Yeah. What game mode do you play on that?
Conquest, of course.
Of course. So do you usually take the D?
Kill yourself. Cards Against Muggles.
I want it.
What? Let me see.
It's like a spin on Cards Against Humanity, but it's for Harry Potter fans.
Oh.
Okay,
I want
this
it
just
so
in.
much.
This just in. Go ahead.
It's called Cards Against Muggles. It's sold out apparently, but it's literally Cards Against Humanity, but it's like Harry Potter themed, 100% Harry Potter themed.
How much?
I don't know. It's sold out. How much was your Cards Against Humanity?
$25.
Probably
Kinda like
around
his mom.
the same. One sec.
So
I'm gonna put my email
So
on the
was
waiting list.
$1 million, but it's close to that cost too. I think it's like 20 or 30 bucks.
We need to get that.
Yes, we do. I was gonna say that because that's a game we need to play.
Well,
Or people
fucking
can
buy
watch.
it. You still owe me, is it 50?
45.
$45. So
Yeah.
fucking split it. Buy it.
Okay, I'm on the waiting list. I will get a notification when it's done.
Jesus Christ! When we get the motor in stock.
Anything
I
Harry Potter
want it.
related, she will fucking tackle bitches. I swear to God.
I will not.
Well, we have a shelf dedicated to it. You like that?
Yes, I love your Harry Potter shelf there, and I'm so jealous that you gotta go to Wizarding World.
Oh yeah.
So jealous.
Shut up.
I didn't
Oh,
get
yeah, I guess I'm gonna talk about that on the podcast. Go to the Harry Potter Wizarding World. What's it actually called? Harry Potter World? I don't know.
Yeah, Harry Potter World. In
The one in
Orlando.
Orlando, Florida is really,
Yeah.
really cool. Diagon Alley. We walked past it because it blends into the wall like 6 times. And we're trying to figure it out. To be fair, we found Jaws because of that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's because it's like, you guys know the wall?
Yeah.
There's like 2 pieces to a wall for those who are watching, and then behind it is a wall. So if you step through that wall, you can walk around the wall, but you don't see that walking by. And they have
have
the
to
Harry
be
Potter
paid.
bus there. And I'm like,
The night
"Ooh."
bus.
Yeah. I'm like, that's really cool. And then we just kept walking. we didn't know what to do, so we just kept walking. And
Yeah,
walked
no,
right
I
past
really
it.
want to see it. I'm really excited when I go to Europe here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to the
It really,
tour
Yeah.
to go through all the like studio and stuff. I'm really excited about
oh, yeah,
that.
it's really cool. Like just the whole fact that you go through it and it feels like you've actually entered a different world, like it is in the movie and the books. It's amazing.
I really want to go see it. Like,
Oh yeah.
My
So
sister
there's
went
the, like, the
there
Leaky
last
Cauldron.
year, I think.
Oh, so cool.
so excited.
What's that?
My sister went there last year. Actually, that was the fucking trip that the dog shit and pissed everywhere.
Oof.
I told you about a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Fucking still pissed off about that. But they actually have this cool thing that, if I remember correctly, like my sister and her husband are very like bigger Harry Potter buffs than these two idiots. So,
Challenge accepted.
That's impressive. Yeah.
well, I showed you the pictures of the birthday.
Yeah, that's why I wanted your sister to plan my birthday party. I actually point blank told him that.
Just want to describe it?
The birthday?
Yeah.
The entire house was Wizarding World shit. We had Quidditch beer pong. We had floating, flying, moving wing keys that were strapped to the roof. We had a like one of those wanted posters that move, but you made a frame and shit, and you have to actually hold it and you get your picture taken. It's actually really cool.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. That's why I said
You
I
know,
wanted his
with,
sister to plan my
with
birthday
the
party.
advancement of drones and stuff, technology like that, I see Quidditch becoming a real thing in the future.
It already is a real thing. There's like Quidditch leagues, but it's not
I
quite
know.
as cool.
I know they hop around on broomsticks, and they're like one of the rules is you have to. That's not to sound condescending.
Ow! Why the fuck did you hit me?
Just
Because you're
because.
laughing.
Fuck you guys.
No, that's not to sound condescending. I would love to do something like that. I would love to LARP. Live action. roleplay.
I know the Red Deer one.
There's a Red Deer.
Yeah,
LARP?
there's a Red Deer one. Remind me.
What?
No, when I took my truck in one day, it was actually the most awkward conversation I've ever had in my entire life. But
Do
no.
people know we live in Red Deer? They do now.
Whoops.
That's fine.
Bleep.
People will think it's a fake city. We live in Blue Cow.
No, I took my truck in, and when I went back to pick it up, the guy, he noticed, because I have a Harry Potter wallet, and I wear Deathly Hallow earrings, pretty much constantly, and he noticed that I was really into like fantasy and stuff, and he's like, have you ever heard of this? And I'm like, yeah, I've heard of it, but I didn't really know it was in Red Deer. Yeah, he like runs it here in Red
It's a
Deer.
Harry Potter LARP?
No, it's
Just LARPing?
Yeah, it's just like,
So
Yeah.
cool!
yeah.
I would love to do that, but like the medieval LARPing.
You cannot show up in airsoft gear, Colton.
Not the same thing.
Bad Boulder. Bad.
Fuck you.
Expelliarmus. Sorry, what?
But yeah, no, I was like terrified to ask.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
I know that you're
Yeah, that's awesome.
interested in it.
Have you ever seen Online Gamer
No.
by Reckless Tortuga?
I don't know what that is.
It's a online video. Like, shut up. It's called Reckless Tortuga. I don't know what they still do. I don't follow them anymore. But they record videos and like it's scripted and stuff. That's the point, right? Shut the fuck up. One of them was called Racism in America, which is actually pretty funny.
Oh my goodness.
Because it laughs at stereotypes, and it's like shows a African American guy enter a elevator with a white girl, and he's like, and then he like monologues to the camera, right? And she can't hear, and he's like, I see you when I walk in, clutch your purse tighter to yourself. And then he's just like, I could yell at you and call you a bigot or take your purse away from you and beat you senseless with it. And it shows like a video of him doing that, right? And then he's just like, but I'm not going to do that. But I tell you what I am going to do. Boo! And he like yells at her and she like holds out her purse at him and he's just like, and he just smiles and the elevator door closes. And then there's like another one of like him pulling up to someone at like a red light and like him smiling and waving and she's like paranoid and he's just like, I'm not going to take you out of your car and steal your car and stab you. And it's like a whole thing. But those are funny videos. I would highly recommend them. They're really funny.
Turns out, this just in, he's racist.
No.
Honestly, those sound absolutely hilarious. I'm not racist.
They're just stereotypes. And there's actually one they have.
Yeah, they're like 100%
where they're
true
like,
stereotypes.
Stereotypes aren't true. And it's like an Apple video where it like does monologues on different people's faces. And they like tell their stories. But of course it's scripted. He's like, I don't believe stereotypes. Like, and then he's saying all the bad stereotypes that he's heard, and he's just like, and he's like, yeah, I know those aren't true, but the good ones, oh yeah, those are all true. Like, I can definitely do that. He's like, I know tons of people of my friends can do that and stuff, but would highly recommend. But I got off topic because I was talking about another show they do called Online Gamer. I don't know if they do it anymore, but the whole point is there was this law student who was like a straight A guy, like to had a wife or fiance and was getting prepared to get married and was like super well mannered, and then his girlfriend leaves for a week to go on like a business conference, and she's like, well, don't worry, I bought you an Xbox, you'll like it. And this is when the 360 came out, and he's like, oh, I'm not really into games. And she's like, well, just try it. And she's like, I got you all set up, they got me everything I wanted, and I got you Call of Duty. And he's like, okay. So he actually tries it. And she comes back, she's like, hey, honey, and he's like, what's up, noob? And he's like, full on, just like, the worst video game player ever, and he's like, fucking headshot, and he's like, he's a really good player all of a sudden. And like, you actually have to see it, because his whole life revolves around that now. And he like goes to the game shop, and there's a a Dungeons and Dragons player, World of Warcraft player there, and he talks like an elf when he gets nervous. Holy shit. Some of the shit is funny. Because this guy comes in to rob him, and he's like, no, just take all the money, please, I'm sorry. And he's like, shut up, Aaron. And he's like, I cast a silence spell on you. And he's like, shut up, noob. And he's like, that's not even a PSP. That's the worst gun ever. Is it even fully loaded? And he like takes it away from him. And it's a video I'll have to show you. Highly recommend. Go check out their YouTube channel. They are really funny.
That sounds pretty entertaining.
I'll have to actually show you. You'll enjoy it. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan anymore, but it's really funny.
Nerd.
Yeah, Jesus. Like you can say shit.
True.
It's true. Can't say shit. All right. We had gotten off the topic of gaming.
Just a little bit.
Like I said, I've been playing GTA 5. Haven't been playing Wildlands, which I spent more money on. So, $79. Full price.
Oh.
GTA 5 I bought for like $59
I
2
thought you
years
meant
ago.
that...
How much is it now, do you know?
I think it's still $59.
Yeah, it's still full price.
Which
well,
is ridiculous.
because there's new DLCs all the time.
Oh, yeah. It's basically a new game every time.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like the new the like spy stuff they put in, and like the semi that throws cars out of the way, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
Oh yeah, they like just that alone changed the game, right? That you're like, oh, they can do so much more.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. I'm playing through the campaign though. I have a very shitty NAT type, so I can't play with a lot of my friends.
So, stop.
I have those.
The fuck is that?
NAT type?
You've said that a few times now, and I have no idea what the fuck that is.
I don't know the specifics of what it actually is.
You call yourself a nerd.
Not really. I think it's like net address something, I think. Don't quote me on that. For those who are yelling at me right now.
What the fuck?
It's basically how you connect to other IP addresses. Now, you have to port forward your router to be able to open it up fully. But to be fair, if you open it up fully, you're connecting to everyone too, right? So that's kind of scary at some point, right? More people can access your IP and stuff like that. It's not so protected. But being able to do that, you can connect to any type of gamer, be it anywhere. My brother lives in a town 5 minutes away from here, right? 10 minutes. And I cannot connect to him on GTA, no matter what. It's ridiculous. We have the same provider for our internet, Shaw, and no matter what, we still cannot connect. Makes no sense. But my NAT type is moderate, which it goes open, moderate, strict. Obviously strict. Strict you can only play with strict people. Open you can play with moderate and strict people. And moderate you can only play with moderate and strict people, obviously.
Makes sense, yeah.
It's a little flowchart. Don't worry about it. I can't play with him even though he's open, which I should be able to.
Yeah, because moderate can play with open.
Moderate can play with open, sorry, but not with strict. I think I said it.
It's like a rock, paper, scissors of shit. Jesus Christ.
It really is, and it's very frustrating because it makes no sense, and we've tried to figure it out, but now I have to try to access my router settings, which is like goddamn near impossible now. Yeah. Because I keep changing shit, and I keep forgetting. Don't worry about it. I can't remember my admin password to log into it, so.
Well, that's probably at me for that? Problem.
It is a problem.
I was waiting for a stupid comment.
Fuck off.
Go on.
No. I only have quality your mom jokes when they actually appear.
I'm here today. You don't want to make those jokes.
Quality?
I already did. Twice. And you didn't even catch it.
I didn't. That's sad.
I would write down the ticks, but I didn't hear them either, so I'll give you passes on those. I was going to say get out of jail free card, but then I'm like, how can I phrase this to say in your mom free card or something? Because I knew he would love that. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anything for TVs and movies that you've been watching lately? How about you, Kaylee?
Yeah, I just saw Lion in theaters yesterday with my sister.
Which one?
Lion? It's a movie about a boy from India.
About a lion.
Oh, that's weird.
He said the same fucking joke. Why'd you look at me?
I did. It's called Lion. It's about a boy. It's like, all right.
No, it's
one of those
his
emotional
name,
things.
He had actually been pronouncing his name wrong, like his entire life, and his name actually means lion. That's why it's called that. And it's about a boy who is about 2 or 3, and he gets lost. He ends up locked on this train for like 2 days. Ends up in this city like 1,600 miles away from where he's from, and so in this other city in India, he can't speak the language because the dialects change constantly. Yeah. And so he does eventually get adopted by this family in Australia, and he lives in Australia for 20 years. Why are you laughing?
It's just like, yeah, you got on a train, spent 2 days traveling 1,600 miles. How the fuck did he get on a boat? Do the same fucking thing.
There's many ways.
He'd learn.
He's adopted, you idiot.
Well, how?
I said that. I said he got adopted by a family in Australia.
I know, that doesn't...
People from...
You were saying it doesn't explain how the train got to Australia? Is that what you were going to say?
No, it doesn't explain how the fuck there's an Australian family that adopted a random...
Well, we don't need to give the entire synopsis of the story, but I think... Did they reside in India? Is that where they live?
No, they're from Australia, but adoption works that way. You can adopt people from other countries all the time. It's very, very common.
Oh.
You guys didn't know this?
I want to adopt a Pancho Llama now.
Well, I'd assume you then go to that country and meet that person, right? Before they just come over on a boat? In a package or a suitcase? That's what I'm saying. It sounds shady, Kaylee. That's all I'm saying.
Is Angelina Jolie involved? Jesus. Why did you hit me?
Hers are all legitimate. Just because they didn't find them on the private jet does not mean she cannot adopt. I actually like Angelina Jolie. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Carry on about Line.
All right. And yeah, so he gets adopted, and then all of a sudden he's out with his friends one night, and it clicks with him because he always thought he was from this one town in India where he ended up, and it all of a sudden just something sets off his memory, and he realizes that he's lost and has been lost for 25
has to go back and find his family and everything.
Yeah, and he ends up going back and finding his family, and it takes over his life for over 2 years because he it takes them so long to figure out where he's from. Because when he was little, the only reason they couldn't find where he was from is he had been pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah. Huh.
But yeah, no, it's actually a really good movie.
I thought it was going to be like another Life of Pi scenario.
I was gonna make that
You ever see
joke,
Life of Pi?
but you guys fucking interrupted
no, I
me.
haven't.
That's how we got to Australia.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Never mind.
But it's a good show. I suggest it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Is it
watched
a show
Sing.
or a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, you said it was a show. Yeah, never mind.
You did say show.
I did. I'll give you that.
You can't hit me for that.
I watched
was
Sing.
going to.
Sing's alright.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
with
I wanna
the
see it.
Yeah, I know you don't like singing cartoons. I don't know. I do. I love Disney.
Yeah, me too.
I love Disney.
I just can't handle the fucking singing.
Well, this is Illumination, which it's not bad, but it's not great. I mean, it can't live up to Despicable Me.
Oh, of course
Nothing.
not.
Despicable Me 3 was the trailer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been up for a while.
Oh yeah, the trailer. Yeah. You ever watch it? Or did you just watch it?
I just watched the trailer.
Ah, yeah. No, Despicable Me is amazing.
Oh, of course.
First one and second one,
There's
both
Minions.
very good. The Minions
Like-
movie was kind of lackluster, but
Yeah, it was.
Kind of like how they're supposed to be attached to like the biggest evil person out there,
yeah.
and they just skip over Nazi Germany.
Well, yeah, that's not something you can easily put in movies, right?
Especially not a kid's movie.
I was
We-
gonna say,
We could.
during one of those speeches, Hitler just has this fucking minion right by his side.
Yeah, no.
I could see it.
Yeah, me too.
Just now we have to Photoshop a picture of a minion in with Hitler.
You have to do it.
I don't have to do anything.
If you learned how to Photoshop.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch still has to teach me how to edit, which you're doing today now.
Do I?
That's okay, I'll just go play Overcooked with Christine.
And Passengers. I'm being pressured to watch that, but I haven't watched
It's
it yet.
so amazing. I saw it with Christine in theaters, and it's absolutely amazing. It has Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. How can you not want to see that movie?
It's just space. It's space drama on top of that, right?
Oh, 100%.
And I've only ever liked a few dramas, but they have to be like TV show dramas, so it keeps you going to the end of the season.
There's actually some pretty funny scenes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll definitely watch it. It's like The Martian let me down, only because I had read the book 5 days before it came out, like finished reading
Yeah.
the book, and
That was a big mistake.
yeah. Well, that's the
Always
thing.
read the book after.
Always read the book after, or at least let some time pass.
Yeah,
before.
for sure.
But no, it was still a good movie. Like if I go back and watch it now, it's still a good
It's
standalone
actually-
movie to
yeah,
watch.
It is, for sure.
But as to compare it to the book, it added a bunch and it took away a bunch,
That's what they tend to do with shows like that.
which is fine. But they had to wrap. The one thing I didn't like is they had to wrap it in a nice little bow at the end.
Oh,
Like, you know
of
how it
course.
shows him back on Earth teaching a class and everything like
Oh,
that.
of course.
That doesn't happen in the book. In the book, the 1 second.
Carry on.
When he said that yeah, they had to wrap it up in a little bow. Just imagine like what the fuck's the guy's name?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, the actor.
Oh, Matt Damon?
Not Matt Damon. You don't know where that's from?
No.
She just gave me a puzzled look. You're watching Team America. Anyway,
No, I'm not.
so just imagine just like him in a shuttle, just with a bow on his head. It's like to Earth or something like that.
As he just about knocks over his mic again.
Last time was not my fault. That was
Yes,
the
it
other.
was!
It was the other bullshit or the other asshole's bullshit that did it. He moved everything and put everything where it's not supposed to go, and then it fell down.
He's blaming you for knocking over his mic.
Okay.
You didn't hook it up right.
I never hook up your mic. You hook it up. The only time I've ever disconnected it was last time.
Which it
Because
fell
you-
down last time.
No, last time after it fell down. Jackass. You know that was 2 podcasts ago.
So
I took
told
it
you
down
was your fault.
after last podcast, not 2 podcasts ago.
I hate you.
I am always on top of when my mic is.
I'm always on top.
So, how's your cat?
My cat's fine. I had to leave to stop the cat from meowing at the door constantly. It's because
It sounded like a child at first.
Yeah, she does that. Just whiny.
I was like, okay. It took me a minute to clue in that it was the cat.
Yeah.
No, it was
Maybe on a
Christine.
video podcast we'll actually get the cat involved. How about that?
Oh my goodness. Your cat's evil, though.
My cat loves me.
Your cat loves you. Does not like anybody
I
else.
love my cat.
Your cat's cute, but she's evil.
But she's evil. I've trained her well. I got nothing really else for TVs and movies. Like I said, I will watch Passengers. Christine will make sure of that. Colton.
I have a shit ton.
Looks like he has a lot, but they look like. Yep, that's written in crayon. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck off.
Oh, you can't read it,
So-
so.
Am I allowed to speak now?
No.
Oh.
Fuck both of you.
It's like a presidential debate. You got 2 minutes. Go. No, I'm just kidding. Go. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So last week we talked about the X-Men TV show, which finally more information came out.
Nice.
And by more information, I mean the fucking title was finally announced, nothing
Okay.
else. It's called
Okay.
Gifted.
Makes sense.
Sounds about right, yeah.
I have no other information pertaining to that fucking TV show.
Hey, at least there's a name.
Do your
which
research,
means it's
man,
actually
Jesus.
being made.
Just kidding.
Eat a dick.
I know when some things
After
just have
like
no
6
information.
fucking sites that I found, like looked at,
Yeah.
the only other thing was that it is set in the same universe as the films.
Yeah.
Whether it be before the time travel or after, no fucking idea. That's it.
And that's one thing I can touch on briefly too. Ever since starting this and looking up more and more facts on stuff, you realize that a lot of news sites and gaming sites copy and paste a lot of the same stuff from other sites. Like crazy. Like I'll see the same wording because all that happens is a publisher. Nice. A publisher will release a statement saying something about the game, and then that exact statement is on every website.
And I am totally guilty of doing the exact same fucking thing.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. We're a news spreader. We're not a news provider. We get the news from the news provider. But I never realized how. Like I've read the stories and it's like bare minimum copy
Oh,
paste.
yeah.
Like crazy, which is fine. Some people don't go to this one or this one or this one. So if they go to this one and it has the same information as the last 3, you're fine, right? So who
Yeah,
cares?
no, it's not easy to find information, especially not on new
No.
TV shows, especially when they're based off of something else.
Now, was there anything about who's making it or anything like that, or what?
No fucking idea.
I don't think it'll be a Netflix original. It'll probably still be on the.
If it was a Netflix original, there'd probably be more about it already. Netflix is normally pretty good for...
Yeah, like Iron Fist. I'll talk about that. Iron Fist is coming out. Is that one of yours?
No. But I am interested to see that.
God, I'm excited for Iron Fist. I haven't watched Jessica Jones.
I kind of started the first episode. I wasn't a
Yeah.
fan. But
Well-
I'm also not...
Well,
a huge
Daredevil's
Marvel
highly
fan.
praised. I watched
Yeah.
that. It's amazing. Luke Cage, very good also. Watched that. Haven't seen Jessica Jones, and I'm excited for Iron Fist because I loved Iron Fist. I still have my Power Man and Iron Fist comic book in the other room. I will have to post a picture of it. Sorry.
Not sure what the fuck that motion was.
Well, because I do this thing called Twitter, where I have people that follow me and listen, and Boulder cannot spell Twitter.
He has a Twitter. He has one tweet.
Which is
I know what it is. I'm just not saying it.
my first and only tweet so far is that I was forced to make a Twitter account. Crap.
That is correct.
Nice.
Literally, that's exactly what it is.
I don't do social media
Yes, I've
at all.
To the bane of our social media manager.
Yes.
It's great.
And she's going to make me pay for it by doing a... We're filming something later today that will fully expose how incompetent I am at social media.
Is yours on social media?
Mine's on social media. I'm
Join us
so
for
excited.
Join us on the website for our new show, Idiot Savants, where we
Make an ass of myself.
make an ass of ourselves. We're all involved in this.
Yeah, we are.
All 3 of us.
I'm gonna
So
Do horribly on what you guys put me on.
No, you're going to do okay with what I'm doing.
you'll be okay with mine too. Mine's not too bad. I tried to make it easy. So,
Mine's
Just
pretty
look-
easy. I have easy questions. He's just
But
gonna fail
I think-
miserably because he knows nothing about
but literally,
social media.
while I'm looking at the genres we have
Mm-hmm.
for that, I'm like, well, I can already tell who's gonna win this one, or this one. So I got to make it even somehow. So
Yeah, pretty
I tried
much
to
it.
make Dungeons and Dragons easier because you're both gonna be bad at it. So.
Yeah, that is
But he'll
correct.
definitely, because gaming is more into him,
Him,
he'll get a few more things. But, carry on.
And he
Yeah.
watches D&D videos.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I actually haven't seen the Tears and Half-Wits recently.
I haven't
Neither.
seen any of them. So.
It's a podcast now, though. They have it in audio form only, which is very amazing, which you're going to hate me for telling you that, because you're going to fucking watch that.
No, I have enough. I have a new podcast that I'm listening to, so...
But I was going to...
Thank you, Caleb.
I was going to
We're
say...
I already had to listen to yours. No, I found a new one.
Damn it. Competition goal.
Me and...
It's not even close to the same content. You're fine.
All right, we'll stop interrupting Boulder.
You can talk now.
Anyway, so, me and Justin a few days ago were talking...
Squid
and
face.
Squiddy. Anyway, me and Squiddy were talking a couple days ago, and I exposed the fact that I don't even have a YouTube account.
Oh, yeah.
That I don't... Don't shake your head at me. Leave me alone. I don't have a YouTube account, so I haven't even subscribed to our own video feed. At...
Prescribed Dosage Entertainment.
There we go.
Search us up on YouTube, you'll find us. We have all of our podcasts up there, as well as every video we create. So,
Yeah.
except for our tutorials for our challenge accepted and our bloopers. Those will not be on YouTube. Those will only be on our site at prescribedosagentertainment.com. Please visit us there. Plug.
It is,
Oh, you got that.
Shameless plug. Go ahead.
speaking of the YouTube channel, it annoys the shit out of me that last week we we have the first video podcast that we put up.
Mhm.
It's awesome, by the way.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Editing job is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thing I'm pissed off about is that after he posted episode 5, he decided to post all like 1 through 4 the podcasts.
Yeah. Well, I never had thought to put them on YouTube at first. I made the joke that we would, but you have to upload it with a picture, which still makes it a 5 gigabyte file because it's so long. And I'm like, well, that sucks because it takes forever to fucking export the thing. Luckily, it doesn't because it's just the audio, the video, or it's just a still image, so it stays the same.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily,
So it's not that bad.
it doesn't take nearly as long as any other video, which is nice.
The thing is, though, it irks me to no end that he uploaded episode 5 first and then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not in order, and
Okay.
it's pissing me off.
Let's go with this. You can't say shit because you didn't do it.
I know.
Throw
He's
your
the-
hands in the air. Sorry.
What the
I
fuck
have-
was that?
I have a fan base.
I get your point about it not being in order, but really, what's the big deal? It's episode 1 through 5. I
The whole
think
point
we're
is-
No, no, no. It's 5,
They're
1
all
through
on
4.
there.
The point is, I had to put 5 down first because I had to put 5 on the site. Remember?
Correct.
1 through 4 was already there, and I'm like, okay, well, I can start adding these now because I have time tonight. So I started adding those. So get over it, you little wiener.
Fuck
you,
off.
you little
Until you
wiener.
start doing editing
Trust me.
and doing videos and stuff, you can say nothing.
Let me explain what happened. I created the picture that's on the YouTube videos, right? You've all seen it.
Sure.
Logo. Thanks. Logo, name, and then it has a big number for what number it is.
Yeah.
After saving the next 10, so 1 through 10. Beautiful. Sorry, 1 through 9. He smoked himself in the face with his own microphone. God, I hope the microphone picked that up.
I'm really
Okay.
sad I missed
I
that.
was trying to be stealthy and check how long we recorded, so I moved the microphone out of the way. And then when I
And
sat
then
back
proceeded
down,
to try and eat it. Nom, 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 nom.
I put the microphone back, but it was closer than I thought, and I just smoked myself in the
I am
jaw.
really, really sad I missed that.
I caught
I
it.
was
though.
really hoping he
I-
didn't see that.
I didn't think it was that bad, so I wasn't gonna raise concern about it.
Well, you got a funny look, and then he started laughing, and I'm like, what just happened?
It fucking hurt.
No, I was.
Padding is not. There's no real padding at the
It's
front.
not if you smoke it into the side of your face. Anyway, I was editing.
Quit laughing. That's a horrible. Fuck
I
off.
always laugh at you.
Alright,
I
what are we
had-
talking about?
I had edited all the pictures. I had edited it all, put it in the video. Was about to. I don't know what to do.
No, keep going.
All right.
You about to
I-
upload it?
I was about to upload it, and then I realized that I used a different shade of white
Racist.
for the number as opposed to the logo,
Oh,
like
okay.
the name. So I'm like, so I had
That's
to go
gonna drive
edit.
you crazy,
I
yeah.
had to go edit every other single picture and video I did. So I was like, ugh. But I did it, and it's fine.
Yep.
Boulder's
Do
trying to
it.
be more stealthy than me.
It's not stealthy. You can't hide it from these microphones.
No, you can't.
So just open the can and embrace it.
Speaking of, we have an actual big problem.
What would that be?
What's that?
You're being picked up on her microphone a lot.
And
It's not a huge problem.
it's a joint audio, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Isn't that gonna fuck up with the recording though?
No, it's fine.
All right. Do you have anything else to add? Because I still have a shit ton of shit I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Avatar 2. You guys seen Avatar 1, obviously, right?
Of course.
Came out in
Sure.
2009. You've never seen Avatar?
I've never seen it.
You have never seen Avatar.
I'll let you
I
borrow it.
shouldn't have admitted that.
I own it. I'll let you borrow it. It's also on Netflix. So.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
I have
I'm
lost
not-
respect for you. I have lost respect for you.
I'm not a huge movie person.
It's a good movie.
I go through movie phases
I watched it in
where
theaters
I'll watch
twice.
like 7 movies in one night, and then I just won't.
I watched it in 3D when it wasn't first out, but it was released because someone said they went and they wanted me to come see it, so we went again. And I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. Then I saw it again, 3D again. There's only 2 movies I've seen in 3D twice. There was Avatar, and I want to say
You're not sure?
no, it was one of the Marvel movies. I can't remember which one now.
Yeah, you told us. I can't remember either.
There's like 1,800 fucking Marvel
Oh,
movies
there's
now.
so many.
I wish
Captain
I'd seen
America.
Doctor
Was it,
Strange.
yeah, was it Captain America?
I don't know. I just showed it.
It might have been. I can't remember. I've seen pretty
Was
much
there
all of them
a dude
in
in
theaters.
a blue suit? Was there a Norse god? Was there a prick in a...
Now that you
Iron
say it,
suit.
no, shut up. Go on. You have more stories?
Well, Avatar 2, once again, delayed to 2019,
Awesome.
when it came out in 2009.
Sounds about right for James Cameron.
Yeah. What the fuck is the big delay?
Have you seen the amount that goes into those movies?
I know, it took like
It's
5
good.
years.
It's going to be like a big thing.
It's going to be massive. So they will just continuously delay it because people will still go see it.
I know, but it was first delayed in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out in 2013.
Yeah.
And it's delayed like 6 years more.
Not a big surprise.
Yeah, the
For
fact
those type of movies?
the fact that they had rushed it and said that timeline is
A bad idea.
that was what 4 years, 2009 to 2013. That's not nearly enough time to do a movie that extreme. Like the amount of CG and everything that went into that movie.
But they already have the framework down. It's
Yeah.
not like a game where they update the graphics like from like 64-bit to like Halo shit. Like Halo
Yeah, no,
1.
but that's what I'm saying. That is easy.
Yeah, but when it comes to movies like the acting and stuff,
The acting is all
takes
done
a couple months.
a couple months
It's
to
the
a year.
CG and
It's
the
the CG
editing.
and the editing that takes the most time, and if obviously because it's being delayed more years, it's not up to the level they want. So they're putting more into it because they don't want it to be a big letdown or anything
Yeah, when
like
it
that. It
comes
makes
to
sense.
stuff like that, technology is constantly changing. So,
So
if
they might have
figure
something
out-
else really
yeah,
big
they
and new
found-
that we don't know about yet. Maybe fucking 4K 3D / virtual reality. I don't know.
You never know.
Maybe you turn into a giant blue person in the movie theater. I don't know. You never know.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be amazing.
Not just like you get these specialized 3D glasses and you're looking up at the thing. And you look over at your girlfriend and it's just like a blue person.
But she's short. She's like a Smurf. Don't worry, she won't listen this far into the podcast. It's fine.
I thought you were
She
talking,
turns it on while she plays Sims, so it's fine.
I know.
I thought
She'll
you
hear
were talking
Sims, she'll
about
be like,
Nikki
I
for a second.
told her to start coloring while she listened to the podcast. Because that may be what I do, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Hey,
Hey, listen
I
to whatever you listen to.
beautiful
However you
coloring pictures. And I get to listen to podcasts.
We're like a drug, Boulder. People just put us on and then color.
No, actually, I haven't listened to yours while coloring.
All right. All right. You could have just gave us that
Yeah,
little victory.
come on.
Thank you for
I
that.
didn't feel like it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Dick. Anyway,
You can't fire me.
next
so
on the
fine.
docket. You're fired. Next on the docket. Godzilla.
Says the one who knows nothing about social media, and I'm the social media manager.
Hey, at least we get a couple videos. Oh, that was you. It was coming out of the ear near
You
the door.
spooky. Goddamn.
I thought it was, for some reason I thought that was the cat again. We got this set up where my audio comes out of my right ear and Kaylee's audio comes out of my left ear.
No, that's probably why I can't hear myself, because I've only had one headphone in
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yes. You should try your other headphones. Let you listen to yourself. Go on.
So
Really good idea.
I thought like my left ear is near the door, and since the cat was fucking us like I don't know 15 minutes ago, I thought it was the cat again when he made that. So I just had this quizzical look at the door when he made that fucking sound because it came through the ear. Shut up. I fucking hate all of you.
We're just looking at him.
Anyway, Godzilla.
What
Gonna
about
be an anime.
What?
Are we sure it's not? Hasn't already been an anime?
I'm probably
No,
I'm sure
like-
it probably is.
No, like an actual anime, not a shit like thing that it was before.
So it's gonna be an anime or an animation like movie.
Anime.
Okay.
TV
I
show.
just thought I'd make sure.
Does Godzilla go to an all-girls school? With Gorgon?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
was just like, where the fuck is he going with this? I know it's Japan, but seriously. And then I was like, oh yeah, with the Gorgon. Right.
Oh yes, be unto thee. That's like one of my
Fucking
favorite
Joel.
videos.
Next on the docket,
Oh god, he said that twice now. Jesus Christ, he's getting extreme.
Ed Sheeran. You know who that is?
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Game of Thrones season 7.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
I saw that.
he already looks like he was. Like I'd seen pictures of him without his name, and I'm like, is that the dude from Game of Thrones? And I like look at it, and I'm like, no, that's Ed Sheeran.
It's
I call
Sheeran.
him Sheeran. She
She
ran,
ran.
she ran. She bang. You never.
Oh my goodness.
See, I like.
You
how
never
we
seen
all-
that guy
I have.
on America's Got Talent? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those shows. She bang. That guy's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
So, speaking of Game of Thrones, it was announced last year that season 7 was going to be the last season. Apparently, it's not now.
They got a season 8.
Makes sense.
But season 7, it's going to be 7 episodes. Season 8, which is going to wrap up
Gonna be
everything,
8 episodes.
it's going to be 6 episodes.
Oh damn.
Progressively shorter.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Why the fuck wouldn't they just make one long, elongated season?
Because they want people to be willing to wait.
And
There's gonna
pay
be a
more money.
Probably 6-month gap between.
Each season is still $50.
Yeah.
At
even
least.
though it's 7 episodes, it's gonna be.
And
60
people
bucks.
will still pay it.
Of course.
Jesus.
That-
I won't. I will watch it, but I will not buy it.
I haven't seen.
I already
it yet.
own the first 3 seasons. So.
I shouldn't have
What?
said that. I should not have said that.
What the fuck did you just
You
say?
haven't seen it?
No,
You should. It's
You
actually
haven't
really
seen...
good.
I've heard.
You haven't seen any seasons?
No,
You're off the fucking
I-
podcast.
I-
You're gone. Get the
I
fuck
think-
out. Go play with the cat.
I'll let you borrow.
Cat doesn't like me.
I'll let you borrow the first
Exactly.
2 seasons because
Okay.
they come together in a box set. I think it's at my brother's right now though.
All right, I'll go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad for. I'll start TV shows. Like I started watching Once Upon a Time. I watched the first 2 seasons and then I just stopped.
Christine does that too.
So now I just have to completely rewatch it because I have no idea what's going on.
First season sucks. Second season, when everything...
First
becomes-
season wasn't bad. It sets the tone.
I know, but that sucks. Anyway,
But all shows have to have that. Every season. It's the same with Once Upon a Time.
That's
It's
like
not
every-
first season.
Well, it's like anime too.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
know
have
what
you
you're
ever
talking about.
looked at the comparison between the first season of anime's opening theme song to the second one? The first one is always cheery, it's happy, we're having a good time. Have fun, come watch the first season. It's a great show. And then you watch it, and then you watch the second season opening, and it's always like dejected and like, oh, it's like drama filled all of a sudden. That's that they hook people.
speaking of
Bring 'em
anime,
in.
do you want to lose respect for him?
You already showed her this stuff.
Yeah, I've already seen all of it.
Oh.
You should have.
I have a story about that. Like I said, we were, me and Christine stayed up late reading manga like we usually do.
Yeah.
And she looks over at mine, and I'm reading a fucking cutesy love story where like a girl's confessing to a guy. It's a thing.
And she's
And
reading...
she's reading a full-on sword fighting one where the sword fighting.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going to go.
I don't know what it's called, but he decapitates, or well, he's protecting a girl that has some sort of ability where she can see into the future.
Oh, okay.
And he's blind. He's a
Of
blind
course.
swordsman. Everyone who's listening to this knows what it's called already. I don't. She's reading that, and at that moment, he's like decapitating people, and she's like, "Well, this is role reversed, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Listen, I love my love stories. Don't judge me."
She doesn't judge you. I
How
do,
bad?
though.
How badly am I getting picked up on your microphone?
I don't hear it that bad.
Oh, good. So you were fine. I think you're on drugs.
Fuck you. Don't admit that I'm not here.
But what
Jesus.
were you talking about again?
News stories.
You're talking about me being rejected as well. What were you going to show her?
Monster
You already showed it to me.
Yeah.
not on air, though.
Oh, true.
And she only saw the title and the front cover. She actually didn't see what was actually inside it.
The naked ladies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
naked
you showed me that.
was gonna say, I think it's like on the first 3 pages. I think she did.
Yeah, you showed me that. I was here for that.
I don't think I was. Jesus.
Apparently not.
Fuck.
No, I think she lost more respect when we watched Nechijo.
Yes, I 100% lost more respect for that.
That's a great show. Don't judge that show.
That
Fucking
is a
power
fucked
bombing
up
the
show.
deer. Anyway. Alright. Last one. Matrix.
You heard it here, folks. This is the last ever podcast. Sorry, bud.
Fuck you.
Matrix.
What the fuck was that noise? Or voice?
Zeppelin races. Carry on.
You are Anyway.
You only have one
Matrix might be getting a reboot.
As a new movie?
I have
or
no
TV
idea.
series.
No idea. But I'm
Not
hoping it's a
surprising.
TV series and the reboot is actually reboot.
Isn't Reboot a show too?
Mm-hmm. Has to do with computers too.
I was gonna say, goddamn hard. Because I think Reboot, they were like, what, computer program people or something like that? So, it's a very old show. Holy shit. I'm getting
You know what
old.
we're talking about?
No.
End of conversation. Have you seen Matrix?
No.
Me either.
Ha!
What?
He's so disappointed.
I'm really glad I did not have
Never
my
seen
headphones
Matrix.
for
Love
that.
Keanu Reeves. I've heard great things about the Matrix. Haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
it.
me too. I've just never seen it.
Same.
Okay. You don't
Homework.
have to watch 2 or 3. Just watch the first one.
All right.
Okay.
Cinema Gold right there. Just fucking watch it. That's your
Seems like
homework.
a lot of effort. You can't give me homework. You're not my teacher.
There's so many things you have to watch that we've all showed you, so don't worry about it.
That is true.
Have you seen Sword Art Online Abridged yet?
I have.
No.
Then shut the fuck
Oh.
up.
Segueing
You're
into YouTube channels.
Flawless.
I know, right?
Nice.
I have a YouTube channel that I follow. His name is Luigi,
Oh my goodness.
and of course his picture is Luigi.
Oh, shocking.
It would be
Yeah.
funnier if it was Mario.
I know, right? But the point is, he posts videos or music compilations from Nintendo games and other games. But he just finally posted his final Nintendo compilation. What's it called? Relaxing and Calming Nintendo Music, which is my favorite series of his by far. Like, I'll show you. It's like an hour and 30-minute long videos of just like different types of music. Like the newest one had Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in it, music. Or Wild Breath, or whatever it's called. The new Zelda game.
Wild breath.
Wild Breath. Morning Breath. In the future, don't worry. That's Zelda 16 or something.
I fucking hate you.
Anyway, I really like his videos. And I just put them on when I'm editing. I put it on when I
So it's
do
just
anything.
music? Like it's not...
Yeah, it's just music. Like he has like the Donkey Kong soundtracks on there. He has all these different soundtracks from the games and stuff. But this one is a compilation of relaxing, calming music from all of them, like Super Mario Galaxy to Animal Crossing to
Animal Crossing.
Pokemon
That's such a fun game.
to Pokemon White, like all these, and it's just, they're great set
Not
lists. I would
black.
recommend.
Racist. Oh! Oh, that actually hurt.
Good. All right. Anything else we need to talk about?
Totally worth it.
Well, we passed over, like, you were talking about Mass Effect Andromeda earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Completely forgot to mention this. There's
Convenient after we leave the gaming section.
Shocking.
Sorry.
Eat a dick. Anyway.
That's an annoying saying.
Huh?
Said that's an annoying saying.
Eat a dick. It's a guy saying.
Yes, I know. Drives me crazy.
Mass Effect 4 apparently has 1,200 voiced characters
Nice.
Wow.
that pretend
Any
to
famous
main-
people?
Huh?
Any famous people to bring to light in that?
Not that I could actually find. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
I assume
I
when
know.
the credits roll, when it actually comes out, it'll say.
When the credits roll.
When the credits roll.
Are you saying games don't have credits?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly, motherfucker.
I'm saying.
Exactly,
all
motherfucker.
these-
Eat shit.
If you have a
Eat a dick.
portfolio with you're doing voice work on anything, it's already updated. That's how the journey to Ungoro got spoiled for Hearthstone.
That's because some dick fucking probably broke the NDA.
No.
No. IMDb
A voice actor
has it.
that was doing some of the card voices when they come out
Of the
put it
closet.
on her updated resume.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the characters that she voiced in Hearthstone, and they weren't characters that were out yet. So the people traced that back to what are those characters in World of Warcraft. So they looked at it, and it was in the Ungoro crater.
Yeah, it
People
doesn't
have
take
too
long
much
for people to get
fucking
spoiled.
time.
People have way too much time on their hands on the internet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Well, did you hear about this? Is something we can bring up from the internet. The 4chan trolls and how they got to Shia LaBeouf again. You know
Did you
4chan,
say that
right?
again?
Shia LaBeouf. La douche. Sorry, what? The whole point is he has the campaign, right? Not my president or whatever it is. He hates Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
You guys get outside. What do you?
No, I know what you're
What is
talking
this
about.
outside you speak of?
Do you know what 4chan is?
It's a
I'm
very,
looking
very
at
dark
you
place.
specifically,
It's
asshole.
a very, very dark place.
A very dark place.
It's like
Now,
in The Lion King. It's like everything the light touches.
they
You go
work
there.
together like fucking little ants.
Oh, really?
Like termites, like crazy. They're amazing. So what Shia LaBeouf did is he had this campaign with a live stream,
Yeah.
with a big flag, and trolls went to where they were, and that's how he got arrested. He was abused so much by these trolls that he actually ended up freaking out and getting charged with
he's
assault or
done
something like that.
before, yeah.
Yes. Now, he since then stopped the live stream, or I don't know if he stopped it, but he moved the live stream to a random field with a camera looking up at a flag that says "Not my president." He said this live stream will keep going until something's done, right? You know him.
Yeah.
Using flight patterns, the sun, and the wind, and star constellations. Holy shit! These people narrowed it down, found out where it was. They had a guy going around the town that they thought it was in, nearby, honking his horn so they could hear it on the live stream. I'm like, holy shit! They're more advanced than the American government.
Jesus Christ.
They figured it out. They found it. They went there. They took down the flag on live stream. I watched the video. They squeak, 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 squeak. The fucking flag coming down. I'm like, no fucking way. They put up a flag with a Le Pepe shirt. You know, Pepe face, and a hat that says "Make America Great Again,"
Oh my goodness.
just to troll him.
People have way too much time on their hands.
Flight patterns. They're like, oh yes, and it was a news story I was reading, so it's like, oh yes, they figured it out when two planes crossed paths, and it was conveniently these exact two planes, and they're like, holy shit.
I
And it's
want
like-
to see the thought process and the research that went into this.
They had pictures of it. They had like triangulations and shit. I'm like, whoo.
Some people are too smart and have way too much time.
Well,
on their
that's like the
hands.
Battlefield one, right? There's like a tiny little thing of headphones someone found on Battlefield 1, and they're like, well, those don't belong in World War 1. What the fuck are those? Just sitting out in the middle of a field, so that you walk over to it and it goes click click, and you pick it up. Well, there's these little comm stations that you can go to, and if you put it in, you listen to a Morse code or some type of code. I don't know if it's exactly Morse code. It's a different type of code, but it's a code. And if you
Does it go beep, 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 beep?
yes, but it's not Morse code.
You just said it was Morse code.
No, he
Get your
said
story
it-
straight.
he said
No, it's a
similar
type
to
of
Morse
code, not exactly Morse code. It's like the whole point is they have a thread dedicated to it of people that are figuring it out, and like it goes to different maps and figures it out, and it's like I think that's how they're releasing Easter eggs or intel about new DLCs that were coming up, because this was before all the DLCs were announced and everything like that. Yeah, people found all that like immediately. Like
Yeah.
people are intense. I don't have that much time on my hands.
Neither do I.
I don't have the patience to learn Morse code, let alone find it on
So it
different
is Morse
maps.
code.
Huh?
Huh?
I know basics of Morse code. I used to at least.
I definitely don't.
Nerd.
I'm into smoke signals.
No, I think the Apache is into that.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on. Do his smoke signals.
Oh,
Not in my house,
nice.
though. I have to turn my smoke detector off. Jesus.
It's outside. Your mom or whatever.
Fuck you. Smoke signals going up in the air and a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. Fuck. Middle finger up. Jesus. Thumbs up. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, that works. Anything
Congratulations.
else? Anything else so we can wrap this up?
That was solid.
Well, do you have anything else?
I asked you that question. You
Do you
cannot
have
then
anything else?
paraphrase it
I was,
back to me.
I was
There you go.
asking her. You
Sure
don't
you
give
were.
a shit about
You
it.
were looking at my
You were looking
eyes.
at him.
Don't know what you're talking about. Do you have anything else, Ed?
I don't know, not really. All I've been listening to lately is podcasts, which is mostly Case File, which is awesome. It's about old like murders that happened all over Australia.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
No, really, if you're into like history and like old murder stories and stuff, it's amazing. He does a really, really good job.
So if
There's
you're a
so much
sociopath,
research.
tune in.
Nice. Now I guess we can discuss the pipeline. So what do we have coming out this week?
For videos?
Videos and other things.
Well,
What do we have in production? Stuff like that.
I'm still working on a best of compilation of all the shit in Wildlands.
Yeah.
Something came up in Wildlands, a very entertaining glitch. Do you want me to talk about that?
No. Leave it for the video.
All right.
Just allude to it so people can come watch it. We also have our general gameplay video of Boulder and Squidface, me and Colton, doing just farting around in Wildlands. My footage didn't turn out great. I'll have to show you that. Your footage is definitely way better. Flawless. Angels sang out.
Ice grip? What the fuck was that?
Angels sang out in an immaculate course. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris. No.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, continue.
We have that. We have a few other shows that we're toying that might come out this week as well as next week. So join us on our website at prescribeddosageentertainment.com or find us on Facebook and YouTube at that exact name, Prescribed Dosage Entertainment. Also follow Squidface and Boulder on Twitter at...
You first, because I want to laugh at you.
At MAR_CIN_OW_SKI. That is where you'll find me. Or
You've been
subscribe.
practicing. You have been practicing.
Yes.
it.
Or subscribe to the podcast at PD_podcast. And you can find me on there as well as Boulder, which is...
Boulder_PDE.
You have to say at first.
At Boulder/_PDE.
He's working on it. This is why he doesn't do
I don't
social
do
media.
social media.
When you're... Oh, no, I'm not even giving
He doesn't do
this.
media, let
He
alone
does
social
pretty
media.
much.
I'm a social butterfly. Fuck you.
Yeah, social butterfly at that.
You're a special butterfly.
Yeah, that's...
You get a
more
participation
correct.
ribbon. That's what you get.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I got nothing else.
That's
What do
when
you
you want
got?
to end the podcast on. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah,
All right.
no.
Well, peace out, bitches.
Thank you for joining us. Please join us next week. As well as go back and watch all of our old or listen to our old podcasts and watch our first ever video podcast, which was last week. Thank you, Kaylee, for joining us on the podcast. You could have done that, but well done.
He doesn't like me, so...
It's fine.
I tolerate her. She gives
Anyway.
me rides to work, so I have to tolerate her.
True.
But I bribe her with energy drinks.
You take 5 steps and you're there, you giant.
Go
Pretty
fuck
much.
yourself.
So thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
We will see you guys
fine.
next week. Ta-ta.
Yeah, I'd like, before you press that, I have something to point out. Every fucking time we do an outro for the podcast.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, 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 no.